At Genesis, we have a purpose to empower New Zealand's sustainable future. Now, those are not just words we put up on the wall, we really mean it, and we see our role as critical to that future. Genesis has nearly 500,000 customers across New Zealand in both North and South Island, and we sell energy in the form of electricity, gas and LPG, which is bottled gas, to customers everywhere. We have a role to play in articulating the way New Zealand can transition to a lower carbon future through the use of electricity and electrification, but also what we can do as an industry more broadly. And we're really proud of the role we're playing there. We believe it'll probably make us the single biggest contributor to carbon reductions across New Zealand in the next 5 and 10 years. We're working with all our customers to try and make energy more relevant for them. And we're increasingly building within the Energy IQ app many more insights around their choices and integrating in that the experience for gas and LPG as well as electricity. We have a strategy called Future Gen, which will take about 1.2 million tonnes of carbon emissions annually out by 2025 and about 1.8 million tonnes by 2030. That means displacing existing thermal plant with new renewables. So moving forward with our Future Gen strategy, we're investing heavily in solar. We've made an announcement that our intent is to build up to 500 megawatts of solar across New Zealand in the next 5 years. And that will help us reduce emissions and help reduce our reliance on coal and gas as we move forward and ensure that that transition moves at pace. We also work really closely with the communities we operate in, which is a really important part. And we're really proud of an initiative last year, which we hope to be able to replicate elsewhere, where we engaged a group of Marae around the Huntly Power Station and worked with them for them to provide services around the power station. And that has allowed us to help create pathways for careers. We also invest in STEM education, so we have a program called School Gen, because we believe that if students today are learning STEM skills, that's going to only help them innovate for tomorrow, and it's going to require a lot of innovation as we go on this transition too. I'm so proud to work at Genesis, and there's a lot of reasons, there's not one thing. I do think we have a role to play, we have a responsibility, and there's so much that's going to happen in that space, and New Zealand will lead the way, and we're already one of the most renewable electricity sectors in the world. And so what motivates me is the ability to support consumers engaging in their energy in a deeper, more meaningful way. And I think that will pay dividends from a transition from a climate change perspective as people start to make choices with the information they've never had. And as a business, there's nothing better than a customer that wants to engage with you. So we're really excited about what we can do for customers with the knowledge we're building about them and the knowledge we're giving them about their homes. An investment in Genesis represents an investment in decarbonising New Zealand, supporting the transition to a different energy future. We've got one of the best dividend yields in the sector. And we're also making change happen. So we're a New Zealand company, first and foremost, with an exciting future, stable earnings, providing stable growing dividend over time.